Can't I put this one here?
The laptop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. Contact. What do you mean contact?
How many times are you going to see?
Is it not 3 times?
Yes, so.
Gloria, are you in this office? I've not seen you.
I don't know when you call me, sir.
Okay.
I came this morning. I thought you were around. I checked you.
It's been a busy day.
Sir.
3 times. Why? Has she agreed to the 100? So what do you want? Chidima, what do you want? You don't want me to feed my family, Chidima. Why? You don't want it's a big.
What sense?
Okay, you do one, I do 3. No problem. No fears, I agree. This one I'm being bullied. It's 4. It's 4 o'clock, please.
So I give you your contact numbers.
For,
The one-on-one class. So I told her to send me a message on WhatsApp.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Is it the same one she's telling me? Is it the same?
No.
Okay.
Can you do 1 hour?
It's 1 hour. It can be more if I'm in a good mood. The question is what? What is the question? Please remind me to do this.
Yes, it's later. Let me see.
It's 4:09. We have to start. I will.
It's on.
Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to Counsellor's Corner with me, Uche Onochie. Today, I'm glad and happy that you guys are here with me today, especially those of you on Facebook and those of you on Instagram, and also now we have some followership on YouTube as well. I want to say good evening or good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. It's always a delight to come here and share one or two things. This is one of the an exciting program we do here. One of the things that we do here that I like so much, to be there for people. I know what it is I know what it is to feel like an outcast. I know what it is to have potentials, but on the inside you have a lot of potentials. You have things that you know you can do, but on the outside you're not able to achieve them. It can be painful, it can be frustrating, it can lead to depression, and also ignorance is also a part that can lead to depression, because sometimes I feel that whenever you are stuck, it means that you don't have the right keys to unlock the door to the next level, and so you need the right information to take you to the next level. So I see a lot of people struggling. A lot of people are struggling to make it, to have a better life, but they don't have the right keys. They don't have the right knowledge. They don't have the right, talent and gifts or basically information that can help them get to the next level. So this is why this is very important to me, because I know at some point in my life I was also felt empty. I felt I have a lot to give, but there was no opportunity to give it or to pour it out, and I lacked the wisdom that was necessary or needed for it. We started doing this on a weekly basis during the lockdown, COVID-19 lockdown in 2020. People were calling me, oh, I'm having these issues, especially in business and also in family life. So they were having, what can I do from the house? What can I do right now during this lockdown? How can I feed my family? I am self-employed. If I don't go to work, I'm not able to feed my family. How do I do this? And so I got a lot of questions, and also for people that go out every day. So men wanted to find out, how do they cope with their wives during lockdown, that you have to be months and you're not going anywhere. So there was a lot of friction, and a couple of guys not a couple, a lot of them needed advice on how to cope. They just needed someone to talk to. And so they write these questions, and I'm glad to come out and answer them. The good thing about this Counselor's Corner is I don't need to know you. All you just need to do, you put your name. What we need is a name and a place where you reside. Where are you viewing us from is important. Which city? Is in Nigeria, outside Nigeria? Is just what we want to know. And it's even good for me as a counselor that I don't really know you as a person. So what that does for me is I can tell you the truth, and I'm not going to see your face while you're taking that truth. So it's good for me that way. I'll be able to do my work well. I'll be able to do my work well and give you the best advice without having to sandwich it at all. So today I have a questions. That's the reason why we do this Counselor's Corner, and I always use this as a testimony. There was a lady that was about to commit suicide, and she felt that she's had it with life, and I dealt with depression at this Counselor's Corner. and a friend of hers or her cousin, can't remember right now, sent her the link, the YouTube link where I dealt with depression, and that was what saved her life. And the friend or cousin reached out to me and said, that thing you dealt with, depression, it actually saved someone's life. And I was, wow. We were contemplating if I should answer the question or not, and so I decided to answer the question, and it saved a life. A lot of people have mental blocks, and mental blocks it can be cultural, it can be low self-esteem, and they just need someone to just point them in the right direction. And mental blocks that are cultural for us that are Africans is quite serious, because it can stop you from making progress, because you don't want to be the outcast or the one that is doing things differently in your family. And sometimes in Africa, we don't know how to approach our parents and tell them this is what we want really, and this what they want from us is not what we want, So a lot of people struggle with a lot of things, and young couples also struggle with how to live with this person every day. It can be tough, seeing that you have to live with somebody for the rest of your life, and courtship is totally different from marriage. Boyfriend, girlfriend is totally different from marriage, and so a lot of people have that shock in the first 2 to 5 years. They have that shock, and just one counsel, one word can turn that marriage around, and because it's quite troubling, or the way, in fact, it's even disheartening the way young people fall out of marriage because they had no idea and nobody trained them. So this is why information is quite important to you. All right, so all that being said, I'm using that to welcome you to today's edition. And I have one question, but I also have an information to pass on to you. The question today is from who? Okay, I have a question here today, and the question is, I have a business idea, but I don't know how to start. A lot of people are stuck in this, and how to get the right knowledge and begin, or how do I also get the right knowledge and begin implementation? Okay, you have an idea. Everything in life starts with an idea. So first of all, you have an idea. How useful is that idea? Is that idea useful to someone, a group of people, or is just useful? You just feel that idea is useful. That idea that you have, can it serve people? Who can that idea serve? Business is about solving problems. Business is about solving problems. How is that solution going to bring about making someone's life, making someone's life better? How is that idea going to put a smile on the face of people in your society, locally, or in fact globally? How is that idea going to help? How is that idea going to help? So this is where you start from. Who needs this idea? This is where it starts from. Who needs this idea? So it is not just, because the thing with ideas, another thing you have to know about ideas is, once the idea comes, you need to write it down. If you have an idea, the journey to actualizing it, that dream, is to put it down in paper, is to write it down. So that idea is, this is my idea, which is the solution, and you must have a solution before you can talk about who needs it. And this is where a lot of people miss it and miss out, because they feel that they have this idea, but and everybody is going to like that idea, and everybody is going to need that idea, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work, because now I always say it when I talk about businesses: if you get into business because you want to earn a living, because you get into business because of the money, most of the time that business will fail. Because you get into business because you are offering a solution, you are solving a problem. An entrepreneur's major assignment in life is to solve a particular problem. So what problem are you solving? And that should be an idea. So that idea is to solve a problem that somebody has. So if your idea is not solving a problem, then you shouldn't be in business. Then you should better go and work for someone that is solving a problem for somebody else. Work for somebody else that is solving a problem. It is not that you will not get to the stage of doing the same thing, but maybe that is not your time for you to begin to go into business. Maybe it's a time for apprenticeship. So if you don't have what you are bringing to the table in terms of value and solving problem, go and work for someone that is doing that, so that you can begin to develop. You can have an idea. When the time is ready, you can now launch out. So the idea must be solving a problem. Then we move to the next phase. Now you are sure, let's just assume that you are sure that your business is helping out. Your business is going to help somebody and solve someone's problem. The next thing is, who needs it? Who needs it? Is it you and your village people that need it? Is it you and your immediate family that need it? That is where you are going to ask, who needs it? And that service or that product that you're bringing out, because it can only be service or product. There's no other thing that you can be. Any other thing, anything you are, any business you are in is a service. So it can either be a service or a product, whatever it is. Who needs it, and which industry does it belong to? It's very important. Who needs it? Is it pregnant women? Is it women? Is it young men? Is it for old people? Who needs it? And that will determine the market size of that thing that you want to do. You need to know who needs it and the industry. And when you know the industry, it's easy for you to understand the market size of that industry. So when you understand the market size of that industry, then you can now say, okay, with this solution that I have, I can get 15% or 10% of this market, the market share from the size of the market. So now you're saying my industry is $10 billion industry, and you feel that this solution that you're offering can give you the authority, or give you to give you that edge for you to say, I need 10% or 15% of that market share. That's why it's important to know the market size and to know the industry. This is the industry, this is the market. This idea, will I be able to get 15% of these people? Do I be able to get 10% or 5%? All these things are very important. It's not academic at all, because it's helping you arrive at the final destination. So this is the market size, this is the industry. Example, entertainment. Let me give us a practical example. Entertainment. Okay, entertainment, this is my industry. But you see, I'm a shy person. Maybe I cannot act. I don't talk very well, but I like this entertainment. I cannot act. I don't talk very well, but I like this entertainment industry. And this is the market size. Let's just say, I don't know, I'm just saying, maybe let's just say 50 billion naira is the market. So how am I able to get 10% of that? then you begin to look at what services can I offer in that industry. Apart from the acting, every other thing there is tech and science. So what else am I able to do here? Okay, am I able to, how can I help the actors? Can I do their makeup? Can I do their dressing? Can I help them with fashion? Can I do with logistics? Can I do with lighting and camera? Can I serve in the area of videography or camera photography? What can I do in that industry? Do you know that the producers, the directors make more money than the actors? And the lightning, the people, I don't know what they call them, but all those people, the back end people, they make more money. I want to believe that because I've read something like that. They make a lot of money to setting up all these things. The money is there. Because there was an actor I read, is that they are the ones acting, but these people are the ones. But that is what you're offering that will determine what you get. So you can see now, I'm not good at acting, but I can keep you there. I can help you be there. I can help you be that superstar. I read of a guy that his agency, if you want to win a Grammy, you must pass through him. If you're serious about winning a Grammy for actors, you must pass through the guy, because he will train you in a way that you get it. He will train you, he will position you in a way, and you know it's not cheap. If you want your album to become number one, there are people that you have to bring into your team. There are people that consultants you go to, and they charge a lot of money. Yeah, so it's the service. You have to determine, this is what I have to offer. Okay. Another thing is, once you get to know the industry, then you begin to ask yourself, what is my market? What value am I bringing? Because all these things I'm saying, there are already people doing it, and they're doing it big time. So how can a small startup be able to compete with them? This is where you come up with the market penetration strategy. How do I penetrate this strategy? And the easiest penetrate this market, and the easiest way to do it is what? It's by adding value. Having a strategy by adding value. It might not be something big, but a little bit of value to make things faster, to make things better, to make things more friendly to the people that are using it, to the end user. Those are the little things that will give you the edge when you are coming into a big market, when you're coming into a big industry. Those are the little things, and it's called market penetration strategy. So market penetration strategy is about thinking up innovative, creative ideas and services, whatever it is that can make people get you noticed. Attractive value addition, attractive, innovative, creative things that can make people stop and say, okay, this is why. More like differentiation. How do you differentiate between this and that? It is the value, because you're coming into that market, you have to have something that you think about. So this is where you say you have an idea. Is this idea, where do you put this idea? You can't be talking about an idea. Someone asks me, give me idea. I say, I cannot give you idea. You have to tell me what you want. Now, let me add this as I'm winding down on this question is, everything about you will help you earn. Everything about you will help you earn. Remember, I said, I'm a shy person. I cannot be an actor. So I have to look for things that I can do. So now you need to also do a SWOT analysis, which is your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your and the threats. Because to yourself, To yourself, be real. To yourself, be true. To yourself, be true. It's just like that servant in Luke 16 that said, look, I can't beg. I know myself, I cannot beg. I can't do heavy things. But I have a brain. Though he used his brain in a negative way, but he has a brain. What do you have to offer? God gives us, always gives us one thing that we can use. What is that? It can be your smile. It can be having people's skill. It can be your brain. You must have something. And that thing that you have is what you are going to use to push the idea. So it is you and the gifts and talents that God has given to you, the ones you have, the natural ones and the ones you have developed that can help you in that. Oh, I can do web designing. I can give you excellent web design, excellent websites. I can do this, I can do that. What can you do? What can you do? To yourself be true, and you begin to develop that idea. That idea is going to be executed by someone. So the idea cannot execute itself. So work with that idea. If your personality can't push that idea, then you have to partner with people. Maybe it's time to partner with people that have that can help you push that idea. Okay, let me move forward a bit. Because now I'm doing it's like I'm doing a full seminar. So is there demand for it? That idea, that solution. Now I've said that idea is a solution that you're offering. Is there a demand for it? Because if there's no demand for it, you just feel it's a novel idea, people are going to want it, but you actually have to hit the streets to know that is there a demand for it? Is what is called market survey. Is there a demand? Who needs it? Where are the people that need it? You go to the people that need it and find out how large is this number of people that want it. That is market survey. You need to do it. If not, you push an idea that will nosedive that first week and you have used capital. Maybe you've even borrowed money from the bank and you just start something thinking, I know a lot of people say that. So I know, I've prayed. My pastor has laid hand on me. He has even put oil on my head. This idea, I run with it. Within 6 months, I'm a multi-millionaire. People say that kind of thing and I just laugh. I just laugh because yes, God is going to bless you, but also wisdom. The same Bible tells us that wisdom is profitable for what? Direction. Wisdom is the principal thing. In all you're getting, get understanding. So wisdom and understanding, they go hand in hand in everything that you want to do in life. So find out who needs it. Then now you get the people that need it. Yes. Let me take you on the last two before I end. The second one is it profitable? Is it profitable? Is it profitable? Is it profitable? You have to find out, is it profitable? Is it sustainable? Do I have enough people that can pay me if I go into this business, that can sustain me? Is it profitable? Is it worthwhile? If it's not profitable and it can't sustain you for a while, then I think then it's not worthwhile. If you can't make the figures, you determine the figures that you want to make from it. Within the next 5 years, where will this business be? It's just a projection. If you can't do that, if you don't see the figures or the numbers, then you do more research. And if you do more research, you see that the numbers is not much, then I think you have to try another idea. Okay, the second question is how to get the right knowledge to begin implementation. You need a mentor. You need a mentor. business is the only thing that I see that people feel that they can just go into business. Don't worry, once I get these things, I will be able to do it. And they always fail. The numbers are increasing every day. Now it's gotten up to almost 90% of startups fail in the first 5 years. And close to 80% fail in the first year. So those are troubling statistics. So we need to get the right information. Go to a business school. If you can't afford a business school, you can read. On the internet, you can read a lot. But yes, you can gather the information, but you lack the experience. And that's where a mentor comes to help you with the things that you've learned. And a mentor will point you in the right direction. A mentor will see you become that thing that you want to. So I will strongly advise that we get mentors. Yeah, if you want me to mentor you, cool. Not all you just need to do is put out that in my DM, and we'll reach out to you and see how we can arrange that. But I think this is your second question. From all I've told you now, I don't even know the business or the idea. So if I know it, I'll be able to help you more. And so that's why mentoring is key. Mentoring is very important, that you get a mentor. So I am here. I will be glad to mentor you in whichever areas. We have 5 core areas, and those core areas are business, career development, leadership, personal finance, and relationships, both corporate and personal. So if you need counseling or coaching in any one of those, you can reach out and we can see how we can make it work. All right. I hope I have answered your question well. But you guys just give me a few minutes. I just want to share an important information. I'm so excited to tell you, to announce to you that Make in Nigeria 2023 is here. It's just around the corner. In a couple of weeks, we will be doing Make in Nigeria 2023. Believe me, it's the largest capacity building and networking opportunity in the South and in the southeast of our beloved country, Nigeria. And there's so many things you can get. First of all, you can get the crowd. The crowd is there. We are expecting over 18,000 people for a 1-week period in the city of Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt usually feels us when we come, and this year it will be double that feeling, I bet you. And so there are 6 major arms of this great event. One is the conference, where we have notable speakers from around the world. Yesterday I got a confirmation from our partners in the US that some of them will be coming for the conference, and I'm trying to get a final confirmation from Australia and South Africa if they will be here. So the conference, and guess what, the conference is free. It's for 6 days, Monday to Saturday is for 6 days. And so plan, the date is 23rd to 28th of October 2023 this year. There's also master classes. These master classes are designed in such a way that you can attend the master class for 5 days to 6 days and start earning. Yeah, that is how we have modeled it. We only take courses that you can start earning with. You don't have to do 6 months. We're teaching you a skill that can help you. And the rates are highly subsidized, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, depending on the courses that are available. As time goes on, those courses will come. We'll let you know the courses and probably the people that are taking it. So it's just get your mind ready for this year. The third aspect of it is the exhibition. Exhibition is just look at it. Every day you are exhibiting to over 3,500 4,000 people every day. believe me, is a place to spread, to awareness for your product or services. So I will, the platform there, it is awesome for you to be able to sell. It's also a good ground for you to launch anything. Whatever service or product you have is a good platform and a good opportunity for you to launch them out. All right, I'll talk about the grant. We give out grants, soft grants to help you along the way, in as much as we ask companies to help to give out those grants. But we wish we could do more, and we're still expecting some of our sponsors and partners to help us so that we can give out more grants this year. So the fourth aspect, I think, is the raffle draw. Our raffle draw is different from the raffle draw that you usually know. We still have a lot of things that we give out, but this year we're giving out plot of land, courtesy of our real estate partners that will be telling you their name as time goes on. Then we also have one of our partners that promised that he will give a 3-bedroom apartment for someone to win during the raffle. Just with 1,000 naira, you can become a landowner here in the city of Port Harcourt. So it's an awesome place to network. And like I said, 18,000 people, even if you're not showcasing anything, but it's a powerful networking opportunity, and it's also a place to learn. So it is learning, selling, networking, and entertainment. Okay, so the final one is entertainment. We have an entertainment section where you can come after learning, you're selling, where you can unwind and network with people, have a good laugh. There will be comedy, there will be dancing, there will be quite a lot of things happening at Make in Nigeria this year. So I want you to plug in, prepare. We have like 2 months away, but 2 months just goes in a flash. But just note the date, and coming this year, I know it will be worth your while. So to my friends, you guys on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, I want to say thank you for listening to me. I hope to meet you guys one-on-one. Even if you can always meet me at this event and just tell me I was one of the people you counseled, I will like that, and to see that the words that we give out from here has been able to bless you in one way or the other. So as you have a good weekend, please just mark it in your diaries on your phone. I want to see you. A lot is happening. I might not be able to say all, but it is something that you're going to thank me afterwards by letting you know that this event is coming up. So until next week, every Friday I'm here at 4 p.m. West African time, which is also Nigerian time. If you have questions, just put it out in my DM and I will come and I will answer it. So until I see you again, good night and have a blessed weekend.